So this is my first video. I wanted to share with you guys where I come from, where I grew up, and why that's important to my platform, which is Rewriting Children's Futures. I want to help children that are facing traumatic events, such as homelessness, abuse, bullying. I grew up with my single deaf mother. My father left us when I was about 3 years old, and that was right after the death of my baby sister. She died of SIDS. So I think those combination of traumatic events at the age of 3, really affected me and my mother. And growing up, she had many financial struggles, and she was handicapped. She was deaf, so it was hard for her to get a job, and hard for her to do it alone. I mean, thankfully I had a family support, but having experienced those traumatic issues before the age of 4, and I say before the age of 4 because 90% of brain development happens before the age of 5. So when children are facing traumatic events prior to that age of 5, it does affect their brain development. And I am so passionate about helping children understand that even though they may have faced traumatic events, they can rewrite their own story. They don't have to be a victim of their environment. Once me and my mother got past my father leaving and the death of my sister, she fell into some domestically violent relationships. And I ultimately became a victim of those, and I ended up having to leave my home, leave most of my things at the age of 14 to go live with a relative. And I know what it's like to be homeless. I mean, I had a roof over my head, but I didn't have a home. Like I didn't have my own space. I didn't have my own room. I was sharing, a room with someone, and that continued all the way until I left for college and was on my own. So I completely understand the challenges that some of these children are going through, especially in Dallas. Dallas is ranked one of the highest cities for child poverty, unfortunately, and I've been fortunate to work with a great organization called Vogel Alcove, and they're here in Dallas, and what they do is they help families. 80% of them are single mother families get back on their feet. So while the mothers are trying to get a job or just go to school, they have somewhere to take their children that are not in school yet. So I've been so thankful to work beside them the past, it's almost 10 years now. So another organization that I felt really close to. I mean, having grown up with a deaf mother, I've witnessed just how cruel the world can be, and how hard it is for anybody with any type of disability or intellectual disorder they have to fight so much more. So another organization that I have started working with the past 2 years is Best Buddies, and I was introduced to them by Dead Soxy, which is a company that I am currently involved with, and we were able to start a socket campaign where they had all the buddies design socks, and we picked a winner, and the winner of those socks, we got to produce those socks, and all the proceeds from those socks go back to Best Buddies International. So I'm very excited to be bringing this socket campaign to other organizations locally and nationally this year, and I hope that my fundraising efforts and awareness are double than my efforts last year, and I want to keep exponentially growing the socket campaign and helping organizations internationally that are helping children take a hold of their lives and rewrite their story. I'm so looking forward to heading to Thailand in a few days and meeting with a nonprofit there. They are helping children that have lost their families or are living in poverty and may not have the opportunity to break the cycle. They are providing them free education. So stay tuned and check out my videos that I share when I'm in Thailand in a few days. I'm so excited again to share my platform with you guys. So if there's any way that you feel that you can help my mission and my platform, please visit my website. It's www.joyce-morrison.com. Thank you.